Well, hello everybody. My name is Craig Cason and I'm the Executive Director of the Bois Integrity Academy, and I'm here with Dr. Stephanie Payne, who's the principal of the Bois Integrity Academy. We wanted to take this time to answer many of your questions and comments and concerns about the opening of our school. We're excited about it. August 10th, 2015, Dr. Payne, is our first day, and it's something that we are just working hard to be prepared for.
Just gearing up for. The excitement is building daily.
During this information session, we want to answer many of the questions that you have posed to Dr. Payne and myself. Please understand that our first concern is the safety of your children. The facilities that we are building are going to be second to none. As we speak, the facility for our kindergarten through second grade is going up. We took the time to make sure that we could get this done for an opening on August the 10th. Please understand that the buildings are being built in a warehouse off-site and will be bought in section by section and put together. We expect to have our certificate of occupancy no later than the end of July. Please visit the site so you can see as it goes up the months of June and July. Rain withstanding, Dr. Payne, they have continued to work on getting that thing done.
They have.
Tell
Even
us,
on Sundays.
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the colors and the things that you've done in the building and what you've seen thus far in our new facility.
Okay. Well, that was the fun part. It's almost like designing a home, because you're thinking about the primary grades and the children and things that they excite them, that when they come into a building it's a warm atmosphere. The primary colors in the kindergarten classroom and the design layout going down the hallways to exemplify our excellence and also our school colors. And you'll come into the foyer and see our wonderful logo, and it's been wonderful. I'm very excited and was privileged to have the opportunity in selecting the colors and the patterns and things in the classrooms to make the children excited to come in. I promise you, parents, you will be more than satisfied when you come into that facility.
The other thing about this facility is that for our kindergarten classes, each kindergarten class will have an individual restroom, because we know for the youngsters it's very important that they have autonomy and be able to go. So parents, when you let your children come to our school, they will be well provided for and taken care of. Our upper grades will be at 6390 Church Street, which is an existing facility that is undergoing renovations as we speak, and that will be for our 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. We invite you to come by and see that facility as we enhance it. You can certainly see the outside. We will set an open house at some point. But one of the unique things about that facility will be our Pittsco Learning Lab. Dr. Payne, tell the folks about that lab that we'll have there for the STEM program.
Okay, as you know, we are a STEM school. And for grades 3 through 5, which are our testing grades, those students will be engaged with what's called Missions Lab. And the Missions Lab is being installed, brand new equipment, everything being shipped in from Kansas City, from Pittsco to be set up. Our 3 through 5th graders will rotate in on a schedule. They will complete a total of about 14 missions, and the standards that the children will be assessed on in the state of Georgia are covered through those mission standards, along coupled with the classroom instruction. So again, we are very excited about the building of the Missions Lab. In fact, when the Pittsco design person came out and saw the large room that we had, she was so excited about that, because usually she has to get all of that equipment to fit into a much smaller space. So this was like a treat for her to have such a large space to install our Missions Lab.
Dr. Payne, can you give us a quick example in terms of mission, how the children will work in groups and what that will accomplish, an example of one of the missions?
Okay, the children will work in groups of 4, and each mission each child has an assignment in the mission. So we have the commander, we have our operations person, we have our equipment person, and then we have our data person. So each child is actively engaged in the mission process. The commander is like the leader of the group, and the jobs will rotate with each mission. The equipment person will be the student that will be responsible for making sure all of the equipment is set up properly for their group to engage in that assigned mission, and make sure after they finish with the mission that the area is clean and all of the equipment put back in the proper place. And then our data person will be the person that will record the data for the group and input it into a computer to print out their results so that they can analyze it. And then our person that would actually be the experiment person for that particular mission will be the student that will actually carry out that experiment for the group for that particular mission. And again, each mission, the assignments will rotate for each child each week.
I get so excited hearing about that for all of our children, Dr. Payne. I wish I could go back and go through that and have that as a part of my curriculum when I was younger. The bottom line, parents, is that our facilities are going to be complete. They will be ready. They will be first to none in terms of educating our children and student achievement. And we look forward to having your children be a part of it, and we can't wait for you to come see it.